Hello my dear lovely students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. I am Veena teacher teaching you 4th standard maths. So what we have studied in our last session? Yes, we have started our 4th chapter, division and the unitary method, isn't it? So what we have done? We have done all recall exercise. Which recall? Which division you have studied in last grade 3, isn't it? I hope you all have practiced all the sums. Now today we are going to start one new concept, that is properties of division. Let's have a look. See, there are 4 division facts. We will see one by one with example. Okay. Now first, 2 division facts can be derived from one multiplication fact. See what they are saying. For example, 7 multiplied by 6 is equals to 42. Okay, this is one multiplication fact. Means 7 6 are 42. So what they are saying, one multiplication fact can be derived 2 division facts. How? We will see. Now what we have to do? Just write the answer 42, okay, product, and division by 6 only. With this multiplication fact only, by using these 3 numbers only, we will see 42 division by 6 I will take. Okay, so what I will get in 6 table? 42 is there? Yes, it is there. On which place? 7s. 6 7s are 42. So what we will write? Quotient has a 7. So can you see here the same numbers are coming, isn't it? 7 6 42, 42 6 7. And another one, suppose now what we have to do? We have to take product only, a greater number 42, right? 42 division by, now we have done with the 6, now we have to do with the 7. So if I do with 7, in 7 table 42 is there? Yes, it is there. Where it is? 7 6 are 42. So the answer is 6. So in this way, that properties of division will tell us that 2 division fact can be derived from one multiplication fact. Now what they said? Your example. Now we have to give an example. Okay. Suppose I will take 5 multiplied by 4. Tell me, what is 5 multiplied by 4? Yes. Yes, correct. 5 4s are 20. Now what I will do? Now I will make, by using this multiplication fact, now we have to write 2 division fact. Yes, we can. Okay. So what I will do? I will write the answer 20 division by, first I will take 5. Okay. Now see, if I have taken 5, now we have to do this division. 5 division by 20. Yes, in 5 table 20 is there? Yes. Where it is? 4th place. 5 4s are 20. So what we will write here? Answer 4, isn't it? So now see, the numbers are same from the multiplication fact. Whenever we are doing division also, the numbers are same. 5 4 20, 25 4. Okay. Now another one. Again I will take same answer 20. Now I have divided with the 5. Now I will go with the 4. 4. Now see, 20 division by 4. In 4 table 20 is there? Yes, it is there. Where it is? Yes, 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12, 4 4s are 14, 4 5s are 20. 4 5s are 20. See, this is the division fact. Got it? I think it is clear. Now we will go with the second property. What is second property? If a number is divided by 1, the answer is the number itself. When in division, if we divide any number by 1, so we get the answer itself. They had given one example. Now see, it happens in multiplication fact also. How? 6 multiplied by 1 is equals to 6, isn't it? and the same number 6 division by 1 is equals to 6, isn't it? So this is the property of division, second property. What? If a number is divided by 1, the answer is the number itself. Okay, because see how it goes. Division, division by 1, 6 here, 1 here. Now we have to say one table. Now you know very well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 is there in one table. Where it is? On 6th place. 1 6 are 6. So what is the answer? 6. So in this way we can prove that whenever in division we divide any number with 1, we get the number itself. Now we will try our own. We will take 2-digit number with multiplication also. Now 21s are 20, isn't it? Now suppose I'll do 20 division by 1. What I'll get? Same number only, isn't it? Okay, we'll get the same number. Clear? Understood? Now we will go to third property. Now third property. If a number is divided by itself, the answer is 1 except when the number is 0. Okay. Now we will see with example how. Now they had given one example. 10 multiplied by 1 is equals to 10. Correct. 10 ones are 10. Now what about division? What they are saying, if a number is divided by itself. Now one number they had given, and if we divide this number with itself, means same 10. So what we get always? We get answer 1. And what they said? Except when the number is 0. See, if 0 is given and division by 0. So we'll get 0. Okay? Keep in your mind. So now we will try one another number. Now suppose 14 multiplied by 1. What I'll get? Yes, 14. This is multiplication properties. Okay? Whenever we multiply with 1, we get the same number. And what about division? In division, if suppose if a number is divided by itself, itself means same number. So what I'll get? Answer 1. See how? We have to divide 14 multiplied by 14. So in 14 table 14 is there. Where it is? In 1's place. Okay. So this is the answer 1. Got it? Clear? Third property. Now we will go with the fourth property. What is the fourth? If 0 is divided by a number, the answer is 0. Keep in your mind. Same will happen in multiplication also, in division also. If just see properly what I will tell you. If 0 is divided by a number, the answer is 0. For example, that given. Now 5 multiplied by 0 is equals to 0. Okay, this is multiplication. And what about division? 0 division by 5 is 0 only, because see how we will do this? 0 and 5. So in 5 table 0 will come? No. So what you can give? 0 only, nothing, isn't it? So we will go with the one other number. Now suppose 18 multiplied by 0. So whenever we are multiplying with 0 with any number, we get 0 only. And whenever we are doing division with 0 with any number, we get 0 only, isn't it? Clear till here? Understood? Yes. Now we will start our exercise 4.1. Yes. What is the question? Solve using the properties of division. See, just now we have studied the 4 division properties, isn't it? I'll revise once again for you. The first one is 2 division facts can be derived from 1 multiplication fact, and the second one is if number is divided by 1, the answer is the number itself. And what is the third one? If a number is divided by itself, the answer is 1. And last one is, if 0 is divided by a number, the answer also 0. Now we will see. Now see first one, 896 division by 1. See, which property it is? Second one property. What is the second one? If number is divided by 1, if number is divided by 1, the answer is the number itself. This is the number. So write number itself. Got it? Clear? Understood? Yes. Now we will go with the B one. What is the B question? 4320 division by 4320. Now tell me which division property is there? Yes, third one. What is the third one property? If a number is divided by itself, the answer is 1, isn't it? So the number is divided by itself, so always answers come 1. Clear? Now C1 you try by yours. No, I will take. See the C number. What is the C question? 0 division by 8999. See, this is the fourth property which we have studied in division properties. If a 0 is divided by a number, see, 0 is divided by a number, the answer comes 0. Clear? Yes. If suppose F1, if number is divided by 0, also answer comes 0 only. Okay? And now see, D1, same. If the number is divided by itself, the answer comes 1. And one number is divided by 1, what will come? The answer comes itself. Isn't it? Correct? Is it correct? Yes. Now we will see the second one question. What is the second question? See the second question. Is 24 division by 4 is equals to 4 division by 24? What is the answer? Now we have to write. Okay, is it correct? Yes, what they said, if we divide 24 division by 4 is equals to 4 division by 24, the answer comes same. First we will see 24 division by 4. How we will write? 24 division by 4. Yes, we can find out the answer. What is the answer? In 4 table 24 is there? 4 6 are 24. Yes. So 0. What is the answer? 6. Okay. What about this? Now see what they are saying. We have to divide 4 with 24. Is it possible? No, it is not possible. So both are equal? No. So what is the answer here? You have to write answer has a no. What? N-O, no. Okay, they are not equal. See that given equal symbol here, equal. They are saying this division answer and this division answer will come same, equal. But it is not like that. So you will write the answer N-O, no. Now see the third one. If 7 multiplied by 38 is equals to 266, so and 266 division by 7 is equals to what? And 266 division by 38 is equals to what? See, something it is related to division properties only. Do you remember the first property, students? Yes, what is the first property? Two division facts can be derived from one multiplication fact. See, exactly they are given here one multiplication fact and we have to write two division facts. Okay. Now see, 17 multiplied by 38 is equals to 266. Now 266 division by 7, first number. So what will come answer? 38. Again the same answer, 236 division by, instead of 7 now we have taken 38. So what is remain here in the multiplication fact? 7. So here 7 will come. See, with this property you can write easily. Otherwise what you supposed to do if the question is like that? You will go in this way, isn't it? Yeah, it will take much time. So why they are given the properties? So to solve the questions easily and quickly. Got it? Now the fourth question. What is the fourth question? Write two division facts for 4 multiplied by 19 is equals to 76. Same as we have done in C question. Okay? Now we will do. Four multiplied by 19 is equals to 76, isn't it? They had given this question. Now we have to write two division facts of this given number. So now tell me students, we have studied in properties of division. Two division facts can be derived from one multiplication fact. So they had given one multiplication fact. With the help of this number we have to write two division fact. So write answer first, 76. Give the division symbol. Go with the first number. Write 4 is equals to answer the other number. Okay, this is one. And the second one. Write 76. Again same. Give the division symbol. Okay. Now we have written 4 here first. Now we will go with the 19. Write 19 is equals to what is the remaining? In this number we have taken 76, we have taken 19 and now 4 is remaining. So 4 is the answer. Got it? See, how we can write in this way? Is it correct answer? Is it correct answer? Yes, your doubt is correct. You can cross check. Do in this way and cross check. This sum and this sum also. You can cross check. You will get the correct answer, whether it is correct or no. Okay, now I will go with the fifth question. What is the fifth question, students? Write two division facts for 76 multiplied by 266 is equals to 17,176. Okay. Now they asked us to write the two division facts. Now how we can? Same, use the properties of division, rule number 1. Okay, same. Now write the number, answer, give the division symbol, take first number 76 is equals to, the answer is 266. See, very big number. How you will do the division? It's too much lengthy, so in that time you have to use this properties of division. Okay, again I'll write the same answer. I'll give the division symbol. First I have taken 76, now I'll go with the 266. So the answer will come 76. Clear? Understood? Yes, in this way we have completed our exercise 4.15 question. Now what you will do? You will practice this all sums in your rub book. Okay, now we will start one new concept, division of 4-digit number by 1-digit number. Okay, now see here. In 3rd standard we have done the 3-digit number by 1-digit number division, but here we are going to study 4-digit number by 1-digit number. Okay, they had given one example with 4-digit quotient also, means answer. 9,935 mangoes are divided equally between 8 boxes. So how many mangoes are there in each box and how many mangoes are left over? Okay, now we have to find out. Now, number of mangoes in the box, how many are there? 9,935 division by how many boxes? 8, isn't it? So, when we do this, we'll get the quotient. And how we can find out the mangoes, how many mangoes are left over? So, in that time, what we have to do? Number of mangoes left over is equals to same will come. So, whatever remain will come, that will be the answer of how many mangoes are left over. Okay. Now, see this division. Step by step they have solved. We have to write, we have to draw, and we have to write in this way. And the first step is, what we have to do? Divide the 1000 and subtract. First we will start with the higher. What is there? 9. Now what we have to do? We have to divide thousands place, isn't it? So what is there at thousands place? 9. So now see, in 8 table 9 is there? Yes, it is there. Where it is? 8 ones are 8 only. So what we will do? 8 ones are 8. Now the next step is we have to subtract. Now 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay, done. Now what we have to do? Now bring down hundreds digit. Okay, in this way. Now we have 19 with us. Now what we have to do? We have to divide this hundreds and we have to subtract. Now you will see whether 19 is there in 8 table. Now we will write 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16. 8 threes are 24. See, 19 is not there. So what is less than 19? 16. Where is 16? On second place, means 8 2 times means 16. So 8 2 times 16. Okay. Now we will do the subtraction. Now 9 minus 6 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now 3 is remaining, isn't it? Now bring down tens place, that is 3. Now we are having 33. Now again see, in 8 table 33 is there. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are, yes, 40, isn't it? Now 33 is not there. What is less than that? 32. Where it is? 4, means 8 times 4 means 32. So 8 times 4, 32. Now do the subtraction. 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 minus 3 is 0. So 1 is remaining. Now bring down last, that is 1's digit, 5. So 1, 5, 15 we are having. So check whether 15 is there in 8 table. No, 16 is there. We cannot take 16. So go with the less than 15. What is there? 8. So 8 multiplied by 1s means 8 ones are 8. Now do the subtraction. Count after 8 till 15 comes. 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many? 7. So write here 7. So how many remaining here? This is what? Quotient. This is what? Remainder. Isn't it? So whatever the answer came, so that is the number of mangoes are there in each box, and whatever is remaining, that is the number of mangoes are left over. See how we have to write in answer. 1241 mangoes in each box. See the quotient, and 7 mangoes are left over. Okay, understood? Clear? Now we will move to the next example. Now we have seen the 4-digit number division by 1 digit and the quotient also 4 digit. Now sometimes the quotient can come in 3 digit also. Okay. Now we will see the second example. What is the question? Rupees 4,932 is distributed among 6 workers. Okay. So how much money does each worker get? See, 6 workers are working. So how much money they have distributed? 4,932. So what we have to find out? Each worker how much money he got. Okay. For that, money each worker gets is equals to 4,932 division by among how many we have to divide that money? Among 6 workers. So we will divide with 6 only. Now see the division. Now First we will go with the thousands place only, isn't it? We have to divide first thousands place. Now what is there at thousands place? 4 is there. Now 4 is smaller than 6, isn't it? Now in 6 table 4 is not there only. So what we have to do? Yes, in that time what you have to do? You have to take the again hundreds place, that is 9. Now you have to search whether 49 is there in 6 table or what. Now you will say the 6 table and I will write 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are correct, 6 fours are correct, 6 fives are, 6 sixes are, 6 sevens are, 6 eights are, 6 nines are, 6 tens are 60. Okay. Now your 49 is there. For only the sake of 49 we have written till here. Okay. Now see the 49 is there? No, it is not there. So what is less than that? 48. Where it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 times 8 is 48. So what I'll do? 6 8s are 48. Where you will write 8 in thousands place. Okay. And sorry, not thousands, hundreds place. You should not write here. When we are taking two numbers to do the division, you have to go with the hundreds place, mean the next place. Now 9 minus 8, now we have to do the subtraction. 9 minus 8 is 1, 4 minus 4 is 0. Now bring down tens place, that is 3, 1, 3, 13. Okay. Now see 13 is there in 6 table? No, it is not there. What is there? 12 is there. 6 2 times 12. So write 6 2 times 12. Now do the subtraction. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now bring down the ones last number 12. Okay. Now we have 12. Now see 12 is there in 6 table? Yes, it is there. 6 2s are 12. So write 6 2s are 12. 0. See here what they want to tell here, that if we are doing, now first one we have done 4-digit division by 1-digit number. So we got the answer 4-digit quotient only. But now we have seen the example of 4-digit division by 1 digit only, but we got the answer of 3-digit number, isn't it? Now we will solve exercise 4.2. Question number A. Okay. Now see, what is the A question? Complete the following division sums. See, they are given fill in the blanks. Now 7 table, it's about 7 table. Now we have to write 7 table. See, how many 7 means 21? See, 3. 3 times 7 means 21. So here we have to write 3 and here 21. But what they done here, whenever we subtract, we should get the 2. So what we have to write in this case? If we subtract 3 minus 1, we get 2. So here we have to write 3. Understood? Now 2 is remaining. Now what we will do? We will bring down tens, that is 4. Now 24. 24 is there? Not there. What we will do? We will take less than that, that is 21. Where it is? 7 times 3 times 7 means 21. So 7 3s are 21. Now do the subtraction. 4 minus 3. 4 minus 1 is 3. Okay. Now 37 we are having. Now here they are given 7. So we automatically what we will do now? We will bring down the ones place, that is 7. Here they are given fill in the blanks. What it is there here? 7 only. Now 37. Now search 37 in 7 table. We will continue the table. See, 37 is not there. What is less than that? 35. Now 35, where it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means 5 times 7 means 35. So here write 5 and 35. And then 7 minus 5 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 0. See, in this way you are going to solve second and third one. Got it? Clear till here? And the remaining B question, divide, we are going to solve in our next session. Okay? Till that time, what you have to do? Practice whatever I taught today. Okay? Bye. Thank you.